I love Muddle Class. I really identify with this.
Yeah, do you know what's been interesting is how many people have messaged me afterwards to say, that's exactly where I feel like I am in my life. It's only a basic premise originally, but it came from the idea that I was looking at my background, where I was from. And obviously the aim is that you give your children a start in life that you didn't get necessarily, if that's where you've come from. But I noticed that my kids are posher than me.
I hear you.
It's weird, isn't it? And you sort of, there's like correcting your grammar and that. You're like, what's going on here?
Or sometimes you don't understand them.
Yes. So and so many people have messaged me after the show to say, that's exactly this, you know, and I see it sometimes. There's like people in the audience thinking, no, that would never happen to me. I'm proudly working class. I'm not chatting. I thought, well, I was the same, and then. Then one day you're in the park feeding ducks with a bit of brioche. You think, hang on a minute.
What's going on? And your Muddle Class.
How did this happen? So, yeah,
but that's what I love about your humour, because people get it and people say, I know exactly what you're talking about. You just put your finger on it.
Yeah, it's nice to sort of have that that way of talking where some people genuinely, you see them go, oh my, how did he know this?
Yes.
You know, it's really fun.
Yeah, how did you know? Have you been reading my emails? How did you know that? Also, loads and loads of things are happening to you. It's fantastic. This cartoon series is brilliant. You've got Gary Barlow on board.
We'd written this Christmas episode. Me and a guy called Keith Hopwood, a brilliant musician who was in Herman's Hermits back in the day.
Goodness sake.
And so Keith writes loads of Christmas... Keith writes loads of children's stuff.
Right.
And so we got together and we wrote a Christmas song, and then we were like, right, let's get somebody proper to record it. And Gary was the first person we asked, and he said yes. And
he said yes?
Yeah.
There you are.
It's really... It's a lovely, funny, like, fun show, and it's about all the questions kids ask and...
But you're really good with kids, because you I don't know whether it's because you're childlike, maybe you've not grown up yet, it might be that. But you know that the TV series you do, What Would Your Kid Do?
What Would Your Kid Do, yeah.
You've just got that rapport with them. You never talk down to them, Jason. You never... Do you know what I mean?
Like, they're not as... Well, not all kids are the same, but, you know, I think with kids sometimes you can feel a bit like, oh, I can't say that. They might not get it. And I always think they're sort of a lot cleverer than...
People give them credit for it.
Definitely.
I would agree with you. And what I love about it is sometimes, like, if you've got 2 prizes and it's like, oh, you know, it's like 4 weeks in the Maldives or this toy.
I know.
And the kids go for the toy.
And
the mum and dad are going, no, go for the holiday.
And so many people messaged me and they said, well, what are you going to do for the second series? Because surely parents will say...
say to their children, pick the holiday.
Pick the holiday. Pick the holiday.
Pick the diamonds.
And I said, I don't think you know children. Because if you think a child can be coached to pick the holiday over the ultimate present, you know. So, no, it was no problem at all for the second series. But it was great fun. I mean, some moments in it, I thought I could use that in my stand-up. Like, they're so funny. Yeah. It was a great kid.
Great source of material.
Absolutely. That's why I keep having kids. Just keep writing my new show. There was a moment with a little kid called Reese from Bo'ness, and we're on a ship on the Golden Hind, and an expert comes out. The task was, can you put a rat in that box? That was the task.
Rat?
Yes, an actual real rat. Can you pick that rat up and put it in the box? You know, they're all trained rats. So it wasn't just, we weren't getting to clean up.
Rat.
Yeah. And that was and the kids were like, oh, not so sure. And the rat expert came out and he said, rats are really intelligent, really clever. And this little kid, he's 7 years old, Reese, he goes, no way. He says, no, they are. They're really... That's not an opinion. Like, rats are really intelligent. He went, all right then. And he looked right in this cage at this rat and he went, what's my name then?
Brilliant.
I was like, that's
fantastic.
I couldn't have written that.
That is
like,
fantastic.
It was so funny. So, yeah, there's so many funny moments on that show.
And you're still doing the comedy club with your brother?
Yes, we've got comedy clubs all over the country, Manford's comedy clubs, which is great fun.
That's a really good thing, because that's where people can go and learn. Yeah. Because it's difficult, isn't it? Because how do you start? Where do you go? You know, if you're at home and think to yourself, I want to be like you, I want to do what you do, well, where do you start? So you're giving people the opportunity to do that.
Definitely. And also, there are a lot of comedians who just haven't been on telly. Like, they're no less funny than people on telly.
For sure.
They just haven't had that...
No,
you know, there's people I worked with on the circuit who are still hilarious, you know. So, I think people should go and watch, even if it's not my clubs, like, just go and watch more comedy. It's great fun.
You know, I was just saying, we need a laugh, don't we?
Absolutely.
We all need a bit of a giggle.
Yeah.
And it's not related, but the fact is, I think it's great that you are very honest, and you're very honest about the fact that you I think you look gorgeous.
Oh, thanks, Lorraine.
I really do. But like so many of us, myself included, we kind of yo-yo quite a lot.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, I just have to look at a pie.
Well, I was just watching that clip of me doing stand-up there. I was thinking, my goodness.
I mean, but you look.
Oh, there I am.
Look how cute you are. Now, what did you...
Sorry, everybody, if you're having your breakfast.
No, it's absolutely fine. I think it's very cuddly and adorable. And this was just... But you just thought, oh, I'll just do it.
Do you know what? I got sent these lovely shorts.
They're gorgeous.
And I really liked them. And I never get sent stuff. And the company sent them up. Can you do a little post with you in them? And I was like... And I kept putting it off. In the end, I did it. I said, all right, fine.
I don't see why not.
I think I just kept putting it off because I just thought, I don't look good. I don't look good in these things, you know. And, you know, sort of trying to keep myself in quite a bit. And you don't realise, I think, as a bloke sometimes. I think for women, you've had, for so many decades, you've had this barrage of, like, what the ideal body should be, you know, or, you know... And so you've had this constant pressure for you. It's quite new for blokes. We're sort of just getting into this.
That's
like,
true.
We're seeing, like, the bloke, you know, playing Thor, and we're like, what, is that what arms are supposed to look like? Like, it's quite a new revelation for us. So...
well, I think you look gorgeous.
Well, thank you very much.
I think you look absolutely gorgeous, and it's and good for you.